Test? Okay. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's see the scuff. Hey, not too bad. Alright, there we go. Hi, Bat Bunch. I'm back! Only for a day, though. You get me for a day before I go to China, but, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Hi. Wow, okay. I did it. I did the thing that I was worried I wouldn't be able to do, and Cyber was there. You saw the OffKai videos? You guys were great. I will show you guys, Music Box of Fate specifically today, if I can get it downloaded in time. But yeah. So basically, let me find the correct one really quick. But I did it. I was really worried I wouldn't be able to, Bat Bunch, but between all of my friends kind of taking the majority of the physical labor, and my boyfriend, Leo, being there to, okay, yeah, I got the download link. But yeah, special shout out to Leo for, like, literally handling everything just so that I could, be there. I don't think this is gonna be a normal occurrence, performing live, that is. But I'm really glad that I was able to do it at least once. Gonna be real. During the performance, I was quite dizzy, and I was wondering if I would make it through. So at least until my at least until things continue to improve. I won't be booking any more live performances for the near future, but and welcome on in, Pettert. But yeah, I'm really glad I was able to do it. I'm really glad all my friends were there, and everyone practiced, and everyone sounded really good. We didn't have very many issues. The one issue we had was that the entire concert was delayed by like 45 minutes because of OffKai just being behind. So that was a little stressful. But in terms of actual performances, it was pretty good as far as performances go. Are there mistakes? Of course, but you know, mistakes happen when you play live, and it sounds a lot like it sounded a lot better than I expected. My expectations were low just because it was my first time kind of having electronic elements in a performance. And I didn't know how well they would line up, but the people who set it up, they knew how to line everything up, and we didn't have to really worry about that. And then, of course, I really want to thank specifically my production friends. Of course, Meister was there, who is Minuet's producer, and he was great, and he helped out a lot. But then we also had Hiki and Saber there, and they helped out get us situated as well. But yeah, it was my first time playing live in 7 years, and also it was the first time that Leo, my boyfriend, could see me play live. So that was very special as well. Hello, welcome on in, Casco Cross. Yeah, you guys will briefly see my human cosplay. I will show you guys Music Box of Fate. Um, luckily you can't really see my face, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. But yeah, let's go over to gaming. You guys want a taste of the concert? I brought it home. Let me open it. Let's pause the Kingdom Hearts music. And then yeah. Okay. There's nicer recordings made eventually. But for now, this is what I've got to show you guys. So I'm gonna see if I can. Nope. How do I capture this? I think it would be window capture. And then just like, then select a window to capture. It should, is it the Explorer window? No, that is not it. I should really not have that on screen. Haha. What is it? Oh, it's not capturing. What is this window called? It's literally just like Windows Media Player, but I don't see an option to capture that. These are all Firefox. Scuff has returned, everyone. I do not know how to capture this. Haha. Okay, let me... Do we do the dangerous one, Bat Bunch? Do we do the display capture? Just for now? Everyone's gonna be good, right? Okay. 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 Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. Everyone be good. About seeing my desktop. How do I crop the little bar out? Alt. Nope. Alt. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Everyone be good. Cool. Alright. Here we go. You guys wanted to see Music Box of Fate? Woohoo! Alright. Let me make sure it is... Yeah, it should be good. Let's see if... I guess I probably don't need to tell you which one I am. I assume you guys know what instrument I play. Lasagna's so talented. Ah! You guys have no idea how many people cried at the end of this. It's amazing. Just ignore my crooked bow there. And And then I got to Pizzicato! Woohoo! I love his face acting too. And then I'm taking the cello solo here. That was fun. That was fun. Woohoo! Are you not worried about hitting Daryl? No. And then I gave it to Princess here. The solo. And then I finally get to look at Lesage because I finally have a break. And here goes Daryl. Ah! Also, Enva. Holy heck. Yay! Oh my gosh! Woo! Such a moment, such a moment. Yeah. And then you see me quickly sit down because I was so dizzy. Oh my gosh. I was so dizzy. I should not have been standing like that, but I didn't want to be, yeah. I wanted to stand. So I did it. You know? I was playing quite dizzy, but I wonder if that high D to C is too high for Lesage to attempt. It's not too high, but sorry. He definitely wanted to leave that version for Iron Mouse. Had to cut out like 1 minute from the vid to fit Discord limit. I got some extra before/after. Oh, thank you again. For the footage. We have our own footage, but I'm kind of waiting until we can edit it nice, you know. So but yeah, thank you everybody so much for the support. We got to perform live. That's the most you're gonna see of me. Ha ha ha. Let me stop the display capture. We can go back to just chatting. Ah, thank you. Oh my gosh, 41 months, Dragafina. Thank you so much. Okay, but yeah, we did it. Woo! Man. So yeah, we had a whole concert, but that's what I can show you for now. Oh, thank you, Drago, for tuning in. Now I can rest. Well, kinda. Um, so basically, I'm going straight from OffKai. I'm here for a week, and then I'm in China. So basically, I won't be able to stream again until September, like late August, at the earliest. So it will be good rest, but it'll also be exciting because I get to, you know. Oh, the music's getting a little loud. Hold on. But yeah, basically, I will be gone, again. But a good kind of gone. Leo supported me so hard with OffKai. I'm glad that, you know, I can see his hometown and all that. I hope you have a wonderful trip. Thank you, Alpine. Everybody, if you don't know who Alpine is, please follow Alpine Showtime. I actually got to become Alpine's manager just before OffKai, and I got to pilot them around in a little robot friend, and we got to walk the con together, albeit virtually. It was very magical. Alpine is a very magical individual. Hahaha. I really think that if you're looking for VTubers who are outside the box and do things, you know, in a unique way, I think that I think you should definitely check them out. They're amazing. Get in the robot, Yam? Okay, so that is definitely something that I wanted to talk about. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Eterna.
Gifted Alpine Showtime a subscription. Attorney GM gifted a tier 1 sub to Alpine Showtime. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Eterna. But yeah, so this year's OffKai was very, very nice. There was some things. There were some things. I think, like, first of all, I need you guys to all follow another person. I need you all to follow Lane Blanc. I will link her card. Oh, I'm not back in gaming. Let's go back to gaming so you can see what I'm talking about. But oh, here it is. Okay. So please follow Lane. Many of you guys know that I need accommodations at physical events. I need to be able to navigate the world with a cane sometimes, and you know, just have seating instead of waiting in lines. And the person who makes that possible at OffKai is Lane Blanc. She's amazing. She was in my Oshi bag. Oh, I didn't show you guys my Oshi bag. Hold on, let me send a photo to myself. But she makes incredible efforts just to make sure that everyone is accommodated at OffKai. And she doesn't make it hard or weird, or, you know, question anyone, or like, oh, do you really need this? You know, it's not like a lot of other events. She's just so kind, and like goes out of her way to make sure that everyone is well accommodated and feels really you know, seen, and like they can navigate the con and everything. Let me grab my Oshi bag. I have photos of that too. I could have you know, prepared better. But what's a YAML about stream without a little scuff? Let me. Yeah. Okay. You guys gotta see. I had a bag. Me. Quickly. Yeah, there you go. Here was my bag for the con. Dragofina is the one who got this one for me. And as the con went on, I traded more acrylic pins or acrylic charms, and I have the bag now filled with my Oshis. I'm very happy. Drago also made the knitted bat charm on it. Yeah. Is it a coincidence? It's kind of a coincidence, because I mean, I'm a Honduran white bat, and this is a Honduran white bat. But it's not made custom for me. No. I'm curious, how many VTubers did you see at OffKai who cosplayed as themselves? Quite a few. That's kind of the norm to do. Yeah. And I think with this bag, I was actually recognized more than last year. Between the bag and the bat mask, I was recognized quite a bit. So thank you everyone who came to say hi to me. I thought it was really, really sweet. Everyone was very respectful. So all in all, a good con. And one that I will definitely, you know, treasure for a long time. Now, I've got some comments about other things that happened at the con, and I don't want to like sour it or anything. It was overall positive, right? Because I got to have lunch with Cyber Tiger. I got to see a lot of my friends. It was really great. But also, some of the things, the direction that OffKai is going in some aspects makes me a little, makes me a little wary. For instance, I feel like they should probably just call it and confidently say, that minors should not, you know, be allowed at OffKai if they continue to take the sponsors for the daytime hall that they do. If they do want primarily 18 plus sponsors, if they want primarily 18 plus spaces running the booths, I really think that they should just call it and say you need to be 18 or older to attend OffKai. Because this year, there was a lot of things that I was just like, oh, I see minors running around, and there's like a whole Fansly booth, you know? In the middle of the con kind of stuff. As well as Dakimakuras and a lot of things that I just really wanted to like stay in the Yabai market, which is like the so the Yabai market is like the after dark part of the con, which obviously I don't attend, you know, that's not my speed, right? Or you could have an 18 plus ticket. They have 18 plus wristbands for specific events, but it was the daytime con in the middle of the con floor, had a giant Fansly booth. And I really just think like, okay, do we just call it at this point and say, okay, this should be a 18 plus event? I think so. The booth was such a landmark. It was very, very prominent. Let me see if I can find a picture. The picture itself is family friendly, but I also think that you know, please don't go to the QR code or the link on it if you are under under the age. Let me find one without the link. No, there is not. Okay. Children, please look away. I just wanted to show you guys how large this booth was. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It was in the middle of the con floor and it was quite large. And all the only like safeguard here was them saying 18 plus only at the top. But this was like this was a substantial part of the con, and as you can see, the meet and greet was on the outside of the booth, not the inside. I'm sure they had some things on the inside. I didn't go in, but the meet and greet itself was on the outside. So worrying, concerning. Yeah. So I think at this point, I don't think that, like, the sponsors necessarily want to be, I think if the sponsors don't want to make this a, like, family-friendly event, we should just call it. I think we should just call it. Most VTubers don't want minors in their audience anyways. So, like, having minors there isn't necessarily beneficial to the majority of the VTubers here. Obviously, you guys know you need to be over 16 to join my Discord, but other than that, like, I just ask that you, are the age of the platform you're watching me on, you know? But a lot of VTubers feel differently, and they want to protect children from whatever content they're making that might not be children appropriate. So I think at this point they should probably just call it and make it 18 plus. Because it wasn't just the Fansly booth. You had a lot of merch vendors who didn't, you know, lewd merch is a thing that happens, right? And, like, even if you have, like, parts covered, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that, you know? I think everyone would just be more comfortable if it was just an 18 plus event at this point. Including me, because I saw quite a few minors, which I'm so thankful that, you know, I saw them at my concert, because my concert was family friendly. But yes, definitely definitely a concerning presence. There was a lot of, like, just not considering the minors there at the booths and stuff. And then, like, even if the minors were not considered at the booths, there was also, you know, just generally, I wouldn't trust my kid there. So if you are, you know, if you're a parent thinking like, ah, yes, my child went to OffKai, maybe consider not letting them go next year unless they're going to be 18. So yeah, there was that. And the other thing I think that I was a little iffy about was the fact that so we were sharing the space with, like, the CrossFit convention at the same time, so we didn't have access to the same space that we did in previous years. Something I really didn't like this year was the fact that they set up a tent a block down to fit the rest of the convention in, because it wasn't all able to fit in the one convention center. And for someone who has a hard time, like, getting around, I felt like half my energy drained was just like going from the South Hall to the regular convention center because I had to walk a block. Um, Obviously, you know, they did the best they could. Um, they did the best they could with like the space they had. But that was not like great for me. Me specifically, you know. Probably why they're moving it to April next year. Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. I don't think I'll be able to go in April. This stuff is expensive. You know, I think you guys know that Minuet did fundraising just to make our concert go well, because I had to, you know, pay for all the advertisement materials and stuff. So basically, you know, as it currently stands, unless like OffKai, unless we get like a really nice slot and OffKai, you know, wants us back next year, which would be kind of strange because I've heard that they have the rule, that basically, if you were a panelist this year, you can't be a panelist next year. I've heard of that rule, but obviously I think some of the larger VTubers are the exception of that. But you know, you guys know I'm not a larger VTuber, so I think that I won't be a panelist next year, which means my badge won't be compensated, which means it's gonna be even more expensive than it was this year. So I don't think that I will be, I don't think I'll be going to the April OffKai. I hope I don't have, like, crazy FOMO. You know? Oh, is that a rule? It's a rule for some people and not for others, it seems. I'm not 100% sure. It's just what I heard. They try to give everyone an opportunity to be a panelist that wants it, I think, is like the goal with that. But, yeah. I thought that rule only applies to special guests. What's the difference between a panelist and a special guest? Let me see. I don't think it's for special guests, because special guests are like you're telling me Mint Phantom can't come back next year? I don't think that they would do that. Kason, you know? It looks like special guests are kind of the big VTubers. Yeah. I don't think that they would do that. You know, I've seen Zentreya there every year, you know? So I think that I have not seen any official documentation, it's just what I've heard. And I heard that, like, you can't... You're on the list? You're on the list! Yeah. There's Alpine! There they are! Yeah. I've heard you can only count to 4. Yeah. Welcome on in, Acid? No, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but I recognize your username. But yes, I don't think... if it is a rule, I don't think it's enforced at all. However, I know that my friends who hosted panels last year didn't get panels this year. So I assume that we will be the same. I haven't heard of it, and I was never told anything like it. It could just be a myth, then, a rumor. Thing about the special guest is in the FAQ section? Okay. We can look. I'm late, so you probably spoke about this. I saw you were able to perform live, and I'm super glad for you. Congrats. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. What are VTubers? Ha ha ha. See, this is crazy to me. From 13 to 17, minors may attend the convention on their own, with or without parents, with written permission from your parent or a legal guardian in order to attend. So, like I said, they don't need their parents there. They're just kind of around. I saw no teens with a parent. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Welcome on in. Yeah. Some... Okay. Special guests, okay. So, here's the other interesting thing is, you can no longer apply to be a special guest. I think they're kinda just, like, picking people? Okay, here it is. There is a VTuber that was a special guest last year that I'm hoping to see again. Will they be returning? Given the incredible number of talented VTubers out there, we want to ensure that we give more people a chance to shine. For Gen 5, we are continuing our policy of not inviting special guests consecutively. That's... Okay, this policy only applies to individual VTubers, not entire groups or companies. But the rule will still be applied to individual VTubers within these companies. I'm confused by this. I'm confused by this a little bit. Because obviously there are VTubers that appeared again this year that were guests last year. Because, like, why would they not have Mint there 2 years in a row, right? That just doesn't make sense from a from an any perspective, you know? Hi, Tiramisu Goy! Welcome on in! When did you start Twitch streaming? In 2019. This does not mean special guests from previous years will never be able to attend. Again, special guests from 1, 2, and 3 can be re-invited to 5. 4 can be re-invited to 6, and so forth. Previous year's special guests are also eligible to... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They're still eligible to participate in panels and events. Got it. I suppose this means I won't likely return. Oh. Sorry, automod. You're allowed to talk about your stream in my chat, because I am an educational streamer, who helps streamers out. Yeah. What are we doing? We're talking about OffKai. Yeah. It means that I won't likely return for a guest for next year. Even if you don't return next year, we can just plan on 7 instead. Especially because it's 9 months away. Yeah. And no, don't feel bad, Alpine. Like I said, I am a creator who educates other creators, so people can talk about their content here. But Automod was holding back someone's message about streaming. Because I think that, like, Twitch assumes you don't want people talking about your stream in other people's stream. I'm the weirdo who breaks that rule, you know? But yeah. I already have a pretty good streaming app, which helps me have better quality. OBS Studio? Yeah, I like OBS. Automods has some odd default filters, yeah. Hehehe. But yeah. I think if I do have a presence in next OffKai, just knowing how much it takes to get to OffKai again, I don't see myself attending the April one, because that's only 9 months away. I'd really like to save some money. I don't want to... I'd like to be a responsible human, you know? So... I think if I have a presence at OffKai 2027? Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. If I have a presence at OffKai next year, it's probably gonna be virtual. Which is unfortunate because I get a lot of good connections when I do go. But you know. Mecha Yam confirmed? Not confirmed. I will apply. I'd love to do an educational panel. I actually apply to do an educational panel every year. Because I'd absolutely love to host an educational panel. But there's always, you know, really qualified people who do the educational panels every year. So I think that, you know, just qualifications-wise, I always get yeah. What's it called? Outcompeted? That sounds wrong, but yeah. We'll try again next year. Let me know if you need a co-panelist. Let's go. Let's go. We could definitely talk about... I'd love... So, my goal... When I get back from China, and like while I'm in China, because there will be times where I'm like kind of sitting down and doing nothing, I'm going to redo my VTuber concept scripts. That's the one I think that we really need. The VTuber concept design execution series. So that people who are... Because they're from 2023, right? There's just so many new ways to VTube. I would absolutely love to revisit those videos. So that I can, like, help people in a more updated way. Because I know a lot of people still watch my VTuber design videos, and I'm just like, oh, these are a little outdated. How do you get the virtual outfit? It's really cool. I'm not allowed to face reveal, so I'd really love help. So, so basically, I'll show you guys. Actually, I think I can... Let me zoom out. Oop! Nope! That's not zooming out. Okay, here's zoom out. Okay. And then let me see if I can stand up really quick. Will it? Oh, no. But yeah, so basically right now I'm using XR Animator. So I have like a set pose. So like, even though I'm standing, my legs are still crossed, and it's just doing upper body tracking right now. But I can actually change that. So I can actually do full body mocap really quick. Oh, I'm really good at tech, if you couldn't tell. I'm super good at tech. I'm amazing at technology. So good at technology. But yeah, so I'm just using a Vroid model. And now I have full body tracking, kind of. I textured this outfit myself. It's just Vroid clothes, but I textured them myself. So the hoodie I'm wearing right now, I just took a Google image photo, and I took the ZooBooks logo, and I put them on the texture atlas in Photoshop, and then I re-imported it to Vroid. Super duper simple to do. So do you have to create the actual model, or do they have a default? They have, it's like, have you ever played a game with a character creator? It is actually just a VTuber character creator. So you get all these kinds of sliders and stuff and face options, and it's totally free. 100% free to use. This is Vroid. Like I said, guys, I need to actually update my videos because this is stuff that people need to know, you know? So, my whole setup I have right here, you can do for free with a webcam. I am just using a webcam, XR Animator, Vroid Studio. Those are the 3 things you would need. Yeah. But yes, please, experiment with Vroid. I love Vroid. I've been having a wonderful time with Vroid. Eventually, I'd love to start creating my own 3D models. But for now, this is absolutely great. Since we're on the topic, how's the hand tracking stability in XR Animator for Viola? Did you have to rig your model specifically to make it work? No, I didn't. So there's actually a package. Violin XR Animator. I'll show you. So there's actually a package on Ko-Fi. You just download this and you drag and drop the model scene in, and then when you have the model scene active, let me make the model scene active really quick. It's just a JSON, right? Then I can hold my I can hold the violin, play it. Obviously, when I have my instrument, it's more stable than this because, you know, I'm just like air guitaring right now, right? But that's it. That's it. That's all I have to do. It's absolutely amazing. I couldn't get this set up in VR chat. I couldn't get this set up in Live 2D. Nearly as stable as just XR Animator. You can see my vibrato, you can see what fingers I put down, you can see where my bow is in relation to the instrument, you can see my bow angle, you can see when I change strings. It is amazing. Like, simply amazing. It is the most accurate tracking I have, and I have hand tracking. Like, I have Elite Motion for hand tracking, and this is better. This is better than that. The one thing is, the bow is absolutely stuck to the instrument. So, like, if I raise my hand and I'm waving my hand, it's still stuck to the instrument. So things like pizzicato and, like, other accurate hand tracking is not possible. Because now I'm not playing viola, but it's, like, still interpreting it as, like, me playing viola. So, that's, like, the one limitation I would say with this. But, yeah. And then I think I remember, let me see, scene. Then we just reset scene to default, and then we're good. Yeah. But yeah, XR Animator. Like I said, when I get back from China, I'm going to revamp my videos because a lot of this stuff just needs to be said in a nice and easy to find video for people who are just starting out. I guess that's reasonable, since when I tried cooking my own, the bow would clip through everything, yeah. So how do you input the 3D character into the stream? So it's just a window capture of XR Animator. That's it. XR Animator is a transparent capture on its own. Yeah. Do you often stream Viola playing or just mostly videos? I actually have started Viola playing on stream for the first time in a while. I actually did practice streams for my concert so that people could like see me practicing, and that went really well. So I need XR Animator. You can use other programs, but XR Animator is my favorite, personally. You can also get better face tracking for XR Animator. You can also like input your iPhone tracking and have like fancy blend shapes and all of that. But for me, I've noticed that if I make my setup too complicated, I am not motivated to stream. So basically just simplifying everything down to one webcam has made me more motivated to stream with my model. Otherwise, I think I would just be PNG for a while, just because it takes so much to use my old setup. Yeah. Time's up, gotta get to your job. Have a lovely day, Alpine. But yeah. That will be kind of the goal when I get back from China, is to update a lot of the things on my channel. And I will also try and get some footage for you guys so you guys can have like a little bit of a vlog style stream from me. If you are on Linux, Snake Studios is an option. If you're on Mac, VCam should work. Both of these explicitly support Vroid models. Great to know. Eterna, can you actually send that in my Discord so that I can include that in the tutorial? Wait, do I need XR Animator? Yes. If you want to do what I'm showing you, you need XR Animator. If you want to do a different, yeah. You need XR Animator, but it's free if you're on macOS. The transparent window capture probably won't work though, as macOS doesn't support those. Interesting. I didn't know that. But yes. It was a good time. Was successful. Oh, XR Animator for Windows? Pretty easy. It's just this GitHub page right here. Here you go. Yeah. But yeah, basically, you won't see me for a bit. If you want to see me though, before I go, I will have the Analog August post thread up on my Discord. So please, if Analog August is something that is interesting to you, basically we pick up hobbies, analog hobbies for the month of August. For me, it's gonna be photography. I'm gonna do photography while I'm in China. So, if you are interested in picking up an analog hobby that is not social media based, we're gonna be doing that while I'm in China, in my Discord. So please, let me find the old post really quick from last year. How do I download it? There's probably a tutorial on YouTube on how to download and set it up. But yeah, let me scroll down. Oh, scrolling down to Lorelai's graduation post. That's hilarious. Hold on, let me go to gaming. Old posts. You can see Lorelai's graduation and Sana's graduation. Those are like... Okay, and then this is like me saying like, oh, I'm Yam Komori now. Oh, here's some old sponsors. Where's Analog August? It was around this time. Ha ha ha. Here it is. Okay, this is the old Analog August post. I'll just read it for you guys if it's interesting to you. So return to hands-on real-world hobbies with us, Analog August 2025. Post to Analog August all month to share what you are doing with the community. More information below. Princess Roska and I will be leading the charge and doing analog hobbies on stream and in Discord this month. Princess is amazing. Please go follow her. If you want a low-pressure space to discuss your analog hobbies, you can join my Discord. We are all sharing screenshots and encouraging each other over there. So I will make the channel, and I will be posting my photography. That's going to be my analog hobby for this, what is it called? Analog August. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about it, and I forgot the name immediately. We might not have such a fancy post this year. But yeah, here's some suggestions. Gardening, bird watching, walking. There it is, photography on the list. So yeah. I hope you guys join me for that. I won't be here for a while. And does writing sheet music count for Analog August? Yes! Anything that is not social media based, basically, is what we consider analog. If you want to actually do non-computer based, that's great. But I also know that, like, digital art gives a lot of people the same feeling as traditional art. Really, like I say down here, incorporating digital or electronic tools are okay. The main goal is to do something relaxing that brings you into the moment and away from social media and screens. So like, I will probably be doing digital photography unless I can find a physical camera in time before China. But you know, now I just need time to get back to drawing sound. Heck yeah. But yeah, if you'd like to join my Discord to do that, I will give you my card. Here it is. Enjoy, everyone. You can click on the little button to join my Discord. Yeah. Also, you like my card, guys? I updated it. That me. Alright, I think that's it. Have a good time in China. Looking forward to your photos. Thank you so much. Yeah, it'll give me some time to finally think things over. I've been going for a long time. Just like, I do feel very overworked. So I think that just having some time to myself to think things over and like have less access to the internet will be good for me. You can't send screenshots? In Discord you can. You made your avatar? If you join my Discord, I'm happy to check it out. You can't send screenshots in this chat, no. But in Discord, we do discuss VTubers quite a bit. Alright, well, Bat Bunch, I will see you in a month. I am excited to interact with you guys all in Discord all month, but in terms of videos, you're not gonna see me for a while. So yeah, you guys have a great August. You can't get into the Discord. Why not? The link works. Um, if you're having troubles, feel free to email me and I can figure it out. But yeah. Invite invalid. Hold on. Why is that? I will have to figure that out. But yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We're going to end on YouTube. I will see you guys in a month. And as always, take care, Bat Bunch. I don't know that my Discord is searchable. It is just like, yeah.